Hey VUI, to answer your question, let's first look at the first table. The first table is about the status of your project milestone and deliverable. So first you have to know what milestone is. So milestone is a significant part of the project that you have accomplished. Giving you an example that I, been leading many study abroad trips. In order for me to have a study abroad trip, I need to first get school's approval from the international office, or we call OIED. So once OIED approve my approval, that could be considered first milestone, meaning that I now already get a permission to move forward with recruiting. And then when I go into my second milestone, the second milestone to me could be getting enough students in my marketing event in order to break even for a trip, so I can start planning for the trip. So that could be my second milestone. So with all the significant events that you can think about when planning for your projects, now you want to think about the day that you plan to accomplish for different milestones. And then when do you think you'll be able to do it, and actually whether you'll be able to do it or not. So using the same example, the first milestone for me is to get approval by March for my next year trips. And I forecast I'll be able to get approval by the end of the April, so I can actually start doing all the recruiting. But in reality, I could get my proposal approved by the national office earlier or later. So what is my status? Am I behind the schedule or am I ahead of schedules? And you can try to do the same thing in terms of the money you're going to spend, the requirement of the project you have to deliver. This is a term you probably don't understand. You can Google it. WBS stands for Work Breakdown Structure, which is kind of a deliverable. And for you to implement a project, you have many deliverables. Just like the example I explained to you. For me to do a study abroad trips, I need to get approval, and I need to do all the marketing event. I need to start getting the budget, and so on and so forth. So when I decompose my study abroad trip into a small manageable task, each task is called work with unstructured task, and that tied to the milestone I was talking about. And hopefully this answered the question for your first table, which is the deliverables and milestone.